What is up, YouTubers? Well, if you hear some yelling and stuff, my neighbor is having a very bad day. Um, I don't know if it's family or what, but he has been on the warpath. I'll just put it that way. So hopefully I can get through this. I've tried a couple times, tried to ignore it, but we'll just get through it and go from there. Hope things get better for him. I just wanted to show you guys this old toolbox. I got to take it to a gentleman after work today. He come by and asked me if I'd run it by his place, paid me a little extra to do it. So I told him, yeah. It's one of the old Sam's boxes. I've got three of them at the house, and then I had three of them here. So I just decided I was going to get rid of one, and I threw it out there. And he's a pretty good friend, so I told him I'd give him a heck of a deal on it. Got the old Hellcat covered. Uh, been doing a little painting in the shop here, so I didn't want to get anything on the car. Take you back here to the four-wheeler parts that I've been painting on. Show you a little bit. Hopefully I won't slip on this floor back here. It's a little bit wet. Let me shut this fan off. But I got a good start on that stuff. Got four-wheeler parts just laying everywhere. In the process, he wants both top, side, and bottom. I tried talking him out of doing both sides, but he wants them both done. Why, I don't know, but he wants them in a green black, if that helps you guys out any. The paint sticking really well. I'm just very impressed with that product. It does a good job. I explained to him on some of this stuff, it had gouges and stuff like that. He didn't want to spend the extra money for me to have fix it, so, so be it. It's just one of them deals. I told him, he's wanting it to ride, and I told him it was going to be 2 weeks, and he's already had called me a couple times, and that's fine. That's just part of having a business. It cracks me up. I thought I was done with my mom's place and that. Let me fix this camera before y'all fall off of here. It's about ready to fall out of there, and I don't have my protective case on here. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, the people that bought it had called the realtor. It's funny how people tried to take advantage of the situation, but we had some stuff that I'd set out for the garbage people, and they couldn't get it because of all of our rain. And I had to laugh because my wife called all worried and that they wasn't going to pick it up because they wanted a little extra money. And I talked to the garbage guy the other day, and he surmised that they were piling stuff up out there, and I told him I'd meet him out there and we'd kind of go through it, and I'd help him put it on the truck. They're a small independent garbage service, and I think it's funny because, he has the same stuff that I do, and I told him no worries. I'm tired of worrying about this stuff. I just, I heard Jay earlier, and, it's just everybody I talk to that's a business guy is about ready to throw in the towel. It seems like we get taken advantage of every step of the way. And by the time you pay your taxes and stuff, guys, we don't make a lot. And that's why I'm kind of glad I'm moving back to the house. I'm going to add on, of course. You guys have kind of seen some of my videos and things, but I just kind of wanted to throw it out there today, guys. If you own your own business and you're having a down day, you're not the only one. And I just want to say, God bless you, and hang in there. We all have them days that, it don't go well. And, I get a lot of people ask me why I do the videos that I do, but, I do them to try to help the guy out there that's doing, not so good, or the guy that's struggling. Well, you a lot of people think that the small business guy has got it, and I hear it so much that, oh, you got it made in the shade, and oh, you're making a lot of money, but they don't see our overhead. They don't see, the insurance cost, for me to have this Hellcat in here, I got to have at least $1.5 million to be able to have just a $70,000 car sitting in my shop. And, that costs every month. And people don't understand that, by the end of the day, by the time you get your bills paid and things, you're lucky if you break even. And that's the point I was at. I told my wife, I'm tired of struggling, that's why I moved it back to the shop. And, if that helps, great. I'm in the process of, doing some stuff mobilely. I got to go talk to a couple car dealers. It's probably 20, 30 miles or more out of my way, but if that's what it takes, that's what I'm going to do. If I have to go to them, do it mobile, that's I'm going to do that route. There's a lot of different things that I've come up with, and I've talked to several places, and that's the thing now, if you can go mobile, and I'm seriously thinking about it. But I just wanted to put it out there for you guys. I know if you're having a bad day, and I've talked to a couple of guys, it must be close to a full moon or something, because everybody's they're having challenges right now, and they don't know, what direction to go. And then you get different people that, they want to throw money at it, and, just because you throw money at me doesn't mean I'm going to get it done that much faster. So, you need to remember that, guys. If you're one of them people that has got a lot of money in that, just because you come into at least my place, that don't mean you're going to get it done that much faster. You're going to wait in line just like the guy that, is making minimum wage. It don't matter to me. And, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there, do a short video. I hope everybody has a blessed Wednesday, excuse me. And I hope things get better for the ones of you out there that's having challenges. Just hang in there, do the best you can do, and just have a little faith. And I know it's hard to do sometimes, and I'm the world's worst. That sometimes I fail at it. I'll put it that way. It's just one of them deals. And Chuck, I would give you a hard time about videos. I just hadn't seen one in a while. I kind of wondered about you. I was gonna text you. I didn't know if you were busy. I know I've been busy all this week, which is good. Seems like with me moving and everything, everybody wants my time now, and that's just part of it. And then I've had some challenges with Mom's place, and that's a small thing there. It kind of makes me laugh that there's people out there that take advantage, and it don't matter what you do or what you try, that they're going to try to pull one over. And it's ironic. I could have got upset, and before I probably would have, but it's just anymore it's like water off a duck's back. Satan is just throwing so much at everybody right now to distract them, and our whole world's in turmoil right now. And them up there in Washington had better get a handle on this stuff. They're fighting their own party, they're fighting amongst themselves, and they ought to feel privileged that they're where they're at, because you know, a lot of them aren't suffering like the guys down here and the people that don't have insurance and things. And I normally don't get into the political part, but you know, I'm disgusted with all of them up there in Washington, and they really need to get up off their asses and do something rather than fight against themselves and worry about this one or that one and who's done what. You know, they haven't done anything for none of us. And that's what I'm saying, people. We can go to the polls once again, like I said the other day, and let's vote them out of there. You know, we don't need them. There's a bunch of dead weight up there, and you know, in my opinion, let's get them out of there. You know, they're not doing their job, and that's the whole problem. You know, we have control of the House, the Senate. You know, the Republicans could do good, but from what I see, they're not going to do a damn thing. And you know, they need to man up and get on the ball and do what they were put up there to do instead of whining and crying. And you know, am I a little bit angry with them? Yes, I'm very angry. And they better wake up, because we can vote them out of there just like we voted them in there. And you know, I don't know if there's a Democrat that's any better than the Republicans. They're all pretty much the same. They're a bunch of worthless yahoos up there, and from what I have seen, they haven't done anything. And I was hoping we had a president with a set of balls and that, but you know, I know his hands are tied, but something needs to happen. And I'm rambling, I'm kind of irritated, you know. Don't even get me started on the political part of it. That's something I wanted to put out there and say. Like I said, you know, I'm sure I'm going to offend some people, but oh well, I've offended people before. I just think that things need to change. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video.